All of you hikers and wannabe athletes out there should get your walking boots ready. From April 28th through May 2nd, it's time to join the Kilometers for Koby walk. Participants from all over the world will be going on the 5-day excursion from the Golan Heights to the mountains of Meron, of course, for a good cause. The money raised will be going to support Camp Koby for children who have lost an immediate family member in a terror attack. The Seth Mandell Foundation was established by Rabbi Seth Mandell and his wife, Sherry, in memory of their 13-year-old son, Koby, after he and his 14-year-old friend, Yosef Ishran, were murdered in 2001 while hiking near their homes. While their killers have never been apprehended, evidence strongly indicates that they were Arab terrorists. Rabbi Mandell spoke to IBA's Laura Cornfield about this year's Kilometers for Koby hike.
This is the third year of the Kilometers for Koby hike. It's a fundraising hike to raise money for the Seth Mandell Foundation, specifically for Camp Koby, which is a camp for 400 children who have lost immediate family members to terror, a few to other tragedies. We'll have about 50 people on the first day around Jerusalem, about 20 or 30 for the rest. It's 5 days. We go from the Tel Dan in the north down to Meron, and one day we'll be around Jerusalem as well. We have about 6 people coming from the United States this year. We have about 15 people from Efrat, the same number from Modi'in and Ra'anana. All of them, unfortunately, are English speakers. I open it to any Hebrew native speakers who would like to come, but the fact of the matter is it's mostly an American Anglo crowd.
And you said the money is going to be going to help Camp Koby. Tell us a little about the camp.
So Camp Koby meets for 10 days. Each child gets 10 days. It really meets for about 30 days. It's a camp for bereavement. We have primarily fun. We have a lot of social integration because the kids become best friends to each other during the course of the year. And we have a little bit of therapy, creative arts therapy, art or music, drama. And what that does is it tells the kids that this is a place that they can come to talk. They can talk about their pain, they can talk about their loss or not. And it creates an environment of tremendous support for these kids because the rest of the year, they're really separate from the community. They've had an experience that, thank God, other people have not had, and it has changed them. And they're different than everybody else. The only place in the course of the year that they feel the same as everybody, where they really make their best friends, is at Camp Koby.
Rabbi, hiking and nature were very important to Koby, weren't they?
I remember Koby's teacher telling me after he was killed that same summer that they were on a hike with the class, and he remembers Koby running up the hill and down the hill. In fact, he was out on a nature hike when he was killed. He was near our home exploring the canyon that goes down to the Dead Sea near our home, and it was in fact very important to him. He loved the outdoors. He loved being outdoors with other people, and he loved doing things for kids that made them feel better about themselves.
Are you going to try and share this love of the land of Israel with the participants of the hike?
You know, when you're up in the north, you could be anywhere. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot filled with trees and water, and everybody always says, we didn't know Israel was like that. So we get it from, with the Jerusalem side of it, yes, it really imbues a person with a different perspective on the land and a love of the land that they might have had before, but is rounded out because they've seen more land. It's inside them.
Okay, Rabbi Seth Mandell, tell us how we can participate in the hike and how we can get in touch with you.
Okay, the hike begins on Lag BaOmer, April 28th. You can go out to our website, www.kobymandell, KOBYMANDELL.org, and you can click on there. You can find out about the hike there. There's an itinerary there, and you can sign up on the spot. It takes about 60 seconds to sign up. I will say it's a fundraising hike. We ask people to get sponsors for themselves to go. Last year we raised about $30,000. This year I hope to raise about $50,000. That'll pay for about a day and a half of the camp.
So you don't have to be a hiker, you can sponsor a hiker.
You can also sponsor a hiker. We want you to be a hiker, but you can certainly sponsor a hiker. There's a place to do that as well. And you can just give a contribution to the foundation on the website as well.
Rabbi Seth Mandell, Kilometers for Koby hike, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you very much.